a problem where the actual member doesn't want to take out the time to learn. So it's not typically 100% the support's fault. It's the person that's actually become a member in the system and program and does not want to learn how to use the system to its entirety. But the best way to sell something is to know it front to back. Simple as that. There's no magic potion for it. Okay? Because if someone's going to be interested, you're going to be able to explain what it's about, what it is, rather to, if you don't know, then you can't really explain that because you don't know what it is yourself. So that being said, let's get to the point. To the point when someone signs up. First of all, if you've been on our previous trainings and you've been consistent on our trainings, you know how to attract an individual to our program. You know that there's sales pages here to the right, to the very far right, right here in your back office. You also have the clickable image software, which we've added. Okay, that can be found here. If you're a subscribed paid member, active paid member, you'll get access to it. You know that the first structured tool is here, the auto scheduler, which is right here. So as soon as you become a member within our platform, you need to head over to the steps 1 through 4, the getting started area. This is very important, ladies and gentlemen. This is where you're going to learn your back office. This is where you're going to learn the system. This is where you're going to learn what the system's about, what the tools are, how to navigate through the back office, and what you need to share when you do share the system with anyone or everyone. That being said, the bonuses for being a member inside of Legacy, these are additional bonuses. You get to advertise here. You get to tell friends. You get to create your own banners. And then you have the My Site feature. This is a bonus for being in the Legacy. This is rarely mentioned. But we do have an advertise area for your businesses. If you want to promote anything else, by all means, you can do it here. You have the My Site feature where you're going to be able to create sales pages for your programs. Okay. We also give out an autoresponder within the system, a free autoresponder, 100 subscriber list. This is the benefits of someone new starting out with this program. Number one, they have to learn how to build a list. So when they get started in the platform or program, they're going to need to receive or have an autoresponder at hand. If they don't have one, they can get one here for absolutely no cost. And then start using this to build their list. If they need guidance on how to create the autoresponder, there's an autoresponder guide. I'm going to move that up right under the autoresponder. But this is the autoresponder guide they can use that goes along with the autoresponder. So if they're probably going to ask them, how do I create these messages? Well, the autoresponder guide is going to show you how to create these messages, what messages you need to add. Again, we don't know your business, so it's generic to the businesses, but it's just going to explain to you what you need to do in that message. Okay, so that being said, these are key points to point out when you're selling the system. If you're advertising, how are you advertising? Are you even sharing your sales pages, your referral links on social media? If you are, what are you posting about? What are you saying? What are the benefits for someone to become a member within the Legacy? Are you talking about just the money? Are you giving something of value? These are questions you need to ask yourself. If someone doesn't have a direct order, in a sense, to a direction or guidance in that advertisement, how do you expect them to read your mind? They don't know that they don't know what you're saying when you send out a picture and it doesn't guide them to anywhere. They don't know what to do. A lot of people get lost. Now, if your image or your advertisement says click here, they know what to do. It tells them to click there. So if it says, hey, or you could put a message, click the link above. If you have a link above the picture, they know what to do. You're guiding them. But if you're just posting out an image and no guidance, don't expect anybody to sign up for that capture page or landing page or sales page because you didn't tell them to. And a lot of people, believe it or not, will not click on it because you didn't tell them to. So just keep that in mind when you're promoting your program or programs in general. If you're promoting the Legacy, it says to click here. Every sales page, when you click on it, it tells you a video. And it says get access now. You see how it said? This is all coded with all your referral links. If you want to just sell the social media tool suite, which is the first product, they click on this. They watch the video. If they like it, again, a little message down below. This is brand new. This is just added a week ago, 2 weeks ago. I added this video, this new sales page. I edited it a little bit, so that way we can have new sales pages. This cartoon one is there. This very top one is the membership site. Just strictly takes them to the home page. That's all this is here. This is a sales page. This one's the cartoon, which is talk about Ann, and she wants to make money and so on. So it's a simple cartoon. You have the new one there. You have this sales page with the new presentation within it. Okay. If you want to learn about the legacy or the programs, the products, then you click on and watch this video. When they click on 25 Legacy, there's an arrow pointing right here. They're going to end up on your site, your membership site, when they go to register. This Portuguese video is here as well. I think it's like the third or fourth one now. But again, these are all here to help you sell the system. You have to take the time out to click on every page and find which one works for you. It won't work. One page may work for Ray Main, the other page will not. It depends on your audience. Everybody has a different audience majority of the time. I don't know who the people he knows. He doesn't know the people I know. So a variety of his people may gravitate to one ad where, you know, he posts on my page and it probably won't work depending on the people I'm gravitating to and vice versa. So you get the idea. Just don't think it doesn't work because you use it on one page. You got to use it on multiple pages, and you got to share it everywhere. Not just on Facebook. You got to share it everywhere. Ladies and gentlemen, advertisement sites. You're not sharing your ad. There's other programs, banner ads programs. You can create your banners right here. Click on My Banners. Ladies and gentlemen, you got banners here. Okay, these are the test one. But you can, as you can see, you got banners here. And all you got to do is grab this coding that's right inside. Take that coding, go to the banner site advertiser or banner site, or even your sales page that you have within the legacy, my site, and add that coding in there. The image will show up and it's going to be clickable. And you can have this image go anywhere you want it to go because the link is right within it, right here, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so you have to decide where you want this individual to go. What you also do when you create an image, again, you can add any image as long as it pertains to what you're selling. And then add it to a sales page. Which sales page you want it to go to? Is it 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 16? The numbers are right here when you create banners. But you can add a bunch of banners to the system and share it. So there's a lot of different features within the legacy other than what we keep talking about consistently, which is product number one. Product number one is just an additional to help you build your business on social media, to help you get clicks, to help you get views, to help you get your system out there, to help you get the analytics, to help you post on automation, to help you get content and create engagement. This is what this whole social dashboard is about. You need something to manage your social media accounts. This is the manager right here. This social dashboard is the manager for your social media. If you don't think you need this, you're totally wrong. I've had a similar program in the past. I have one for Facebook, I have one for Twitter, but they were separate. They weren't in the same program. This is why we have one now, and it's all under one roof, which is fantastic. And it has upgrades and updates. You need a social media manager. How do you know who's clicking on what? How do you know what's working? How do you know what ads are being looked at? How do you know which ones are being liked, loved, and shared? How do you know all of that? You have to log into Twitter, Facebook, Pinterest, and LinkedIn in your browsers and go through it manually to figure that out. And then you have to count who's liking and clicking. The social media dashboard tells you that all under one roof. It tells you, hey, this is how many clicks you got. This is when you got it. This is how many this day. If you put your cursor over, it tells you who, what, and where. This the whole point of the system is to show you what's working, what advertisement is working, and so on. And you can communicate with your individuals on the streams. You click on streams, you have access to your account holders. You have access to your profile accounts with Twitter, LinkedIn, and Google+. And your goal is to conversate with these individuals. Mentions, your home feed, your wall feed, just a bunch of different ways for you to communicate with these individuals. Again, who's liked your stuff? Who shared it? Who loves it? Who thanks you for interacting? Who's added you to what? They mentioned and so on. You can like it just by clicking on like right here. Boom, easy as pie, done. So the goal for you is to get people to engage with you and your program. Whatever that may be. I don't know what you're selling. I don't know what you're selling right now. You could be selling, everybody inside the legacy is in a different program or different programs. So you have to understand when you're building your social account or social accounts, you have to have a hub, a station, somewhere where you can take control and manage all of that. And again, for affordable price, and the legacy offers that. And you're going to see that within the system. We added buttons here. So if you can't create articles and you don't know how to create quizzes, but you need some to post on your social media accounts, you can do that using this system. You can do that using this system and clicking on the research button. This button is very powerful, ladies and gentlemen. How many of you have been trying so difficult but to create engagement on your social media accounts? Maybe your fan pages, maybe your profile accounts, maybe just to promote different things. How many people love TD Jakes? How many people love his channel? How about motivational videos? How about funny videos? How many of you know Entrepreneur Magazine? Do you know that you can share their articles on your fan pages and profile accounts and social accounts? This is the engagement creator. This stuff here is going.
All participants are muted and they can unmute themselves.
This is the engagement you've been looking for within the system, ladies and gentlemen. This is how you create it. How do you think Entrepreneur Magazine is creating their stuff? They have writers consistently writing on articles about sharing and business in general. We don't have that. We don't have that luxury. So what we have to do is create that engagement somehow, some way, by using, and how do you say when you use, what's the proper word for using someone else? What's the word I'm looking for? There's about a few of them. But you want to, there's a word for it. I do apologize. I don't know it. It's not coming up to my head right now. But you're using someone else's article writing. They're writing. They're scripting. Whatever it is that their articles, you're sharing their articles and you're creating engagement within their articles to your social accounts. You can't just consistently keep selling. If you keep selling, then you're just going to become what? A fan page of just advertisement for your business. That's not how you create engagement. That's not how you build your business. You got to do it organically by giving people what they want to read about. Give them something to read about. Give them something that they like. Give them something that they're going to want. Don't just add articles all day, every day. Not everybody's a reader. Sometimes you might want to add a product that you've gotten somehow, some way to your hands for free, right? So you give it away inside of the, maybe it's an article about how to create emails. Maybe it's something of, hey, listen, something about how to create autoresponders, how to add HD images to your capture pages. There's different ways for you to do it. And you can do it using this system. The system is powerful, ladies and gentlemen. Do you have a YouTube channel? How many of you have a YouTube channel? How many of you know how powerful YouTube is? How many of you have a YouTube channel and not getting that many views? This is a problem, ladies and gentlemen. So what you do is you log into your YouTube account. I'm going to show you how quickly to add YouTube to the system so you can get more likes, more views on what you're promoting. Even if it's about a program that you are in right now. Maybe it's their YouTube channel. Maybe they have one. Does your program have a YouTube channel specific to them and their program? If that's the case, great. Let's get their videos on your feed. When you click on YouTube channels, you'll find a YouTube channel. At the very top, there's a code at the very end. It says channel / and that code. That's the code you want. The one at the very end after the /. Then you're going to bring it here and you're going to place it right in here on the YouTube and you're going to click on search YouTube. The system is going to seek, let me click on channel, sorry, and search YouTube. The system is going to seek that channel. So you have to select channel, put the code in here. And now the program, the social schedule, is going to find that YouTube channel and all the videos on it. And what your goal is to do is to what? Promote your videos, not just on YouTube. Promote it on Facebook. Promote it on LinkedIn. Promote it on Pinterest. Oh, I don't think you could do it with Pinterest, but because Pinterest is more photos than anything. But you're going to create more views on your program. As you can see, all the videos are here, 400, 3,000 views. We got another one, 800, 256, 910. And these are videos that I had on here for a while. Some of these are here for a long time. Here's almost 5,000 on that one. It's almost 10,000 here. You have some with 10,000 plus, but your goal is to now share this stuff on social media. So how do you do it, ladies and gentlemen? You just simply, once you've got your YouTube channel locked and loaded, ready to go, you just click on the right-hand side where it says, right here, this little calendar circle, you click on it, and it's going to open up. Now you're going to share it on Twitter, on LinkedIn, on your Facebook fan pages, profile accounts, your Facebook groups that you're an admin of. You can't share in random Facebook groups, but you can share in the Facebook groups that you're an admin of. So if you're in a Facebook group and you know someone closely and you guys are working together, tell them to add you as an admin to that Facebook group. Why? Because now you're going to be able to post there alongside him, so you can both post about relative content, stuff that's going to help you guys build that Facebook group. That is the goal, to help you as a community to build together. So let's say you build a Facebook group with John, and John is posting, he's trying to build that Facebook group, and he's posting content there. Tell John, hey, listen, let me alleviate some of the stress of you constantly posting. Let me help you. I have this tool and software that I can use to help build our Facebook group as well. We can give relative content. We can share our videos there, and people are going to see it. Now, they're going to love it. Okay, and then he adds you as an admin. Great. Now, you take your social account, and you go to social accounts. Under home, go to add social account. I don't want to go through it again because then I have to reset this stuff. And then you'll see add social account. Then you're going to go to Facebook, and then you're going to click on that. You'll see the fan page, the one that he just added you as an admin of. And then you click on yes, that's the one you want to activate. And once you activate it, it's here. It's here for the long haul. Now you can start posting content about your business, helping him, and you guys working together as a team. This is the goal, ladies and gentlemen. One place, one ad. So now you can you can schedule stuff to go out to that fan page for a week, a month. How many of you have an event maybe once a week? How many of you have an event once a week? How many of you guys have an event once a month? How many of you guys have an event every year? Well, guess what? Post it here. Have it set to go out the time that you have your event. If it has the same link, great, add it here. If it doesn't, change all the links up and have it go out, scheduled out for an entire year. You can do that here, ladies and gentlemen. That way you don't have to consistently keep posting over and over and over again. So, now that being said, keywords. When you're sharing content online on social media and you're going to get people to gravitate to your post, your ad, you need to put the right keywords there. Because everything, whether it be Google search for websites, whether it be anywhere online, there are keywords that people place on that little search box. You know what search box I'm talking about. When you start typing on Google, you put something in that search box, you're going to see that certain keywords will pop up automatically. Let me give you an example. For those that do not know, Google has a search box right here. And if you put marketing, look at all the stuff that pops up automatically. These are keywords. This is stuff that people have been typing here to search for. These are called keywords. So if your keywords in this vicinity here, or have these type of keywords in here, we'll call emailing. Email. There you go. ID account setup. We go to fitness connection, fitness blender. But these are keywords. That's the point I'm trying to make. So what is your goal within the social schedule? Is to add the right keywords to these posts to attract those people that are typing it in a search box. So if you're promoting on, again, I'm promoting my YouTube channel video because I want more views, I want more likes, I want more comments. Because the more likes, the more views, the more comments, what does Google do with your video? They rank it. They bring it up, 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 up. So the higher the video, the more views you're going to get. The more views you're going to get, the more subscribers you're going to get. The more subscribers you're going to get, the more people that are going to follow your videos. And especially if you're giving something of value away in these videos or in the program or whatever it is you're promoting, like if I'm promoting videos, I'm talking about my shakes, I'm talking about what they can do to you, and I'm showing them my body and I'm fitness and all this good stuff. That's great. The next video, give them something for value away for free. Don't just keep selling. Give them something in that video. Hey, listen, I've been teaching and selling this fitness program. We're getting fit. So today I want to give you a 30-second or 30-minute workout that I tend to do at home, or maybe there's something like that. That's something of value. You're giving something away. You're not selling them. And then the next video, you can say, hey, I've been eating, this phenomenal whatever it is for your program, and it has like I don't know what product you have, but it helps you lose weight. And you can start selling that. In the next video, you can have, hey, it's great. It's just content, some content other than selling. If you do this consistently throughout all your social accounts, it's going to create engagement and it's going to up the sales. You're building rapport with individuals, and don't forget to add a way for them to contact you. If you add a way for them to contact you, they will contact you. The ones that are serious and want to know about your program, possibly, maybe some tips that you may have to offer, don't you want to become that person? I mean, we have so much power using social media to do it. Problem is, they don't know how. And what we'll do is, people will do when they join the business, they just randomly throw out ads everywhere and expect, because they threw it out everywhere, that they're going to get clicks and likes and people to sign up. That rarely happens, ladies and gentlemen, because they don't know how to use the keywords. They don't know where to post it. They don't know what to talk about. But this system will do it for you, ladies and gentlemen. So that being said, free capture pages. Can use this. Powerful. And I'm going to remove and put it's called my site feature. And then I'm just going to, right here, if you have, let's say these keywords, free. Free is a keyword. People look up this stuff. Capture pages. Instead of making it 2 words, bring it back to 1 page and hashtag it. System, okay. Yes, even free, which is already, it's already hashtag, so we're not going to do that. Powerful members can use this. And then powerful. And then in my site feature, as you can see, I'm keeping track of how many characters I got left. As you can see, I got 0 for Twitter. So when I go to LinkedIn, it's 572 left. And Facebook, once I select one, I'm going to select this room, and this room. These are my Facebook accounts. These are my fan pages and my group, the group that I'm an admin of. So these are fan pages, fan page group that I'm an admin of. These are other groups that I'm an admin of. This group right here has, I think I have about 30,000 members total, maybe more, on all these Facebook groups. So if you think about that, that's a lot of individuals, ladies. That's a lot of people to see your ad, possibly. There's other ways to advertise, but again, I wouldn't recommend you consistently posting in those groups, because these people are just there to promote their program or product. But I occasionally will post an ad there because I occasionally will get engagement. So I don't do it all the time, but I will click in a Facebook group just like that and promote. Now, that being said, it'll give what? More likes, more ranks on your YouTube channel. So you're trying to build it, let our system help you build it. I'm just going to get rid of these hyphens there, and then I'm going to post it. So I'm ready to go. Pre-capture page within our system. Yes, even free members can use this. Powerful. It's called My Site feature. And then I would love to put the legacy in here somehow, but the video will explain all of that anyway. Plus the title, it says it right on the very top. So I'm good with that. And all I'm going to do is schedule this to go out. Now, you can schedule this to go out today, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. How about next month, the month after, next year? How about 2 years from now? Again, people have special events, special occasions, and you may forget. But with this system, you can post, years in advance. and you can schedule it to go out whenever you feel like it. You want the same post to go out for another date, another time, you can do that. Your most powerful post will be in the front. It'll tell you. So select a day. I'm going to select, let's see, Monday. Monday. And we'll go to 8 a.m. And then schedule. And it's simple as that. Now you're getting your video out there on all your social accounts within a matter of a few clicks. Now, it took me a while because I was explaining it, but it really doesn't take that long. Now, you're going to see the views are going to go up. It's at 781. By Monday, by next week, it'll probably be, hopefully, it'll be over, 800. That'll be 29 votes, 19 votes, excuse me, 19 more likes or views, it'll go over 800. But it helps you get ranked. Do you have RSS alerts? You know what RSS Google Alert is? RSS Google Alert is someone, let's say your company has a blog and they consistently post and they have a new product that's out. You'll get alerted. Again, look, I see RSS Google Alerts guide for instruction. Now let's open this up because we also give additional training within the system. Now, how many people would love to create a Google Alert to appear in the dashboard? Now, it tells you exactly how to do this and how it all works. Setting up Google to appear within the content research section of your dashboard. It tells you where to go. Once you set it up and it appears on your dashboard, now you can schedule the alerts to your social media schedule. So you don't have to no longer look at this blog that your company has and consistently go there to grab that content and share it. This system will help you do it within the scheduler. So again, this is not long. It's easy. Receive updates from Google Alerts. Once you receive an update, you can stop posting. The goal is to become more efficient and effective. I use this system very easy. Awesome, Chuck. And ladies and gentlemen, breaking news, anything you can search up that's trending on YouTube or Facebook or Google News, you search it, it will retrieve it, and you can post it on your Facebook fan pages. Okay. But today was Member Wednesday. This is the legacy, ladies and gentlemen. So not only do you get that text ads, not only do you get to tell your friends in here, you can create as many banners here. My site feature where you can promote additional programs. We give you a sales page editing area where you can add video, you can add content, you can create your own sales page however you see fit. And that's for free members as well as paid members, but you get access to that right here. The training video, this is very important. This is where you're going to get started, ladies and gentlemen. Step 1 through 4 video. Once you click on this link, there's step 1, back office video overview. Okay, you got to make sure this is done according to how it says. Step 1. Step 2, this is where you're going to bring the members that you refer to our program or platform. Tell them, hey, listen, as soon as you log in, the video is going to pop up for free and paid members. That's number 1. That video is very important. That video is about, 15 minutes, possibly 25 minutes long, maybe less than that. I don't remember exactly. But give or take, it's about that long. Watch that video. It's going to explain the presentation of the legacy so they can get at least a review or a kind of insight on what we have to offer, what our company is about, the money that they can possibly make within the platform. Again, then you want to tell them to head to the training video, step 1 through 4, which are right here. Training videos. Step 4, promoting your sales pages. And then we have more content here. How to create unlimited banners. The presentation video, this is a more recent video with the new second level structure. Okay, you got detailed My Site training video. New changes. This is a little older video. Some of these may need to be updated, but social scheduler, that's perfect. That one still works exactly the same. So another training video there on how to use it. It's more detailed training, but you get the idea. That's the goal, ladies and gentlemen, is to get people to the getting started area. Very important. Get them to start using the autoresponder. Get them to get the guide for the autoresponder. And stop promoting your business on social media. And that's what we at The Legacy are perfecting with our system and program. Use the clickable image software that you get within the system. $25 a month, ladies and gentlemen, and we give you a social management dashboard, clickable image software, additional training, and the opportunity to make unlimited income is a no-brainer within the system. So, anybody have any questions? Osan, you want to share anything
Unmuted.
with everyone?
No, man. Hey, everything looked good. You rocked and rolled. I ain't gonna tarnish what you've already put out there. Maybe next week we'll just elaborate a little bit more on getting you in. Once you're in the business, you want to make sure your first couple of weeks is critical. I mean, you want to go through this stuff like Ramon said, and if as a leader you want to onboard your people, hold their hand, walk them through personally, take time out of your busy set schedule, and get them acclimated, because this is the difference between them being here today and leaving tomorrow. Because the tools itself will help them do what they need to do, but a lot of people are being sold on the wrong things online, and they fall into that bracket of the 97 percenters. A lot of chasing the carrot, um, glitter and gold, and all these things out here, but they never really take time out to educate themselves and teach themselves a true skill to how to market their business efficiently. And these skills, you can go to any business. I always used to credit myself as I got the skills to pay the bills. My resume is long. I can go out here at any time I want and get a job, because I feel like I've learned the value that I bring to the industry is at a high level. What's your value? Are you just one dimensional? If you are, then you need to learn some new skills and add on. And Ramona is teaching you some new skills, especially with social media. Social media is an area that a lot of us fall short on. One, because it's kind of new to us, because we're really just getting acclimated. If you're in the same age bracket as me, is getting on the internet, learning your computer and different things like that, that in itself was a feat for a lot of people. And then now you have so many different tools and so many different platforms, but you have a system that's really simple, and it can really get you in places at a low cost. Because if you go out here and you compare the social auto scheduler to a lot of other systems out there, you're spending anywhere from $100 to $200 a month for that feature. With $25 legacy, you get the training, everything else added on with for a small price of pizza once a month. You know, you can feed your family off of that. And not only that, at the end of the day, have another avenue to make some extra income. Getting to the sweet spot, which is getting your two people, showing them the value of the program. You want to do that within your first couple of days in the program. And how do you do that? Well, next time we come together, I'm going to show you how to build you a team of 10 within your first 30 minutes to an hour. You come into the business, if you're really interested, if you've been in this business a while and you haven't had any traction, we'll show you how to change your mindset. Just give you a little tweak and tune, and something that you maybe haven't thought about, but it's something that I know that is effective, and you can really get the job done and get to those points real fast. And we all know, once you have a little bit of success, people love to join successful people. They want to know how much money you're making. So we want to show you how to do that real fast. Today, that should be tomorrow, right, Ramon? Show me the money.
Show me the money is tomorrow. That
Show
is
me the
correct.
money, so you guys can get a plus one with that. We'll show you the money, and then we'll show you how to get there real fast tomorrow. So make sure you tune in. Get back on here tomorrow. Thank you guys for being here. My name is Sam Warren Nix, co-CEO of $25 Legacy. It's been a pleasure, and I see a lot of new people plugging in. Whoever your leader is, your sponsor is, congratulate them. Thank you, because they're doing what most leaders aren't doing out here, and that's getting you guys to the right place, getting you to see what $25 Legacy is all about. We have some people that's been in the system for a long time, and they still are just now saying, man, I didn't know we could do all that. Well, it's in your back office, and if you're not going in there and you're not looking, you need to log in on a regular basis. That's something that I used to tell everybody all the time in every program. You need to go in there and click every button and see what it does and read everything on those pages. So when we're talking about these things, it really, you're not lost, because you can't easily get lost in some of this. But like I said, once you're doing that on a regular basis, you'll start to see results, and you'll be able to talk to people more confidently about what you have, and what you have is way beyond you can even think about. So thank you, Ramon. Back to you, man. Great job.
So, ladies and gentlemen, the goal today is to help not only yourself build your social accounts, but your team. It's all about a community of individuals. We know maybe you're not having, maybe you're having success. Maybe you are having success. Maybe you're bringing in all these individuals to your team. But what is your team doing that's going to help
Muted.
the process going to take effect? What are you doing to teach them to create so that I can create the duplication that you've had? How is that possible? How is that going to happen? You got to give them something somehow, some way, where you're going to be able to easily make it duplicatable because they have a separate audience than you do. So whatever you've done with your social accounts or whatever you're doing with your social accounts, you want them to repeat that, repeat what you've done, to duplicate what you've done. By the way, that word I was looking for was leverage. Now that I remember, you want to leverage
Unmuted.
I was thinking about that
Entrepreneur
leverage.
Magazine, etc. But that being said, as you can see here, your goal is to help them improve their sales, not just yours. Because if you've done it somehow, some way, they're going to be able to do exactly what you've done. And all you got to do is teach them exactly what you've learned. And the system will help you build it that way. Organically, never mind you. It's organic. Organic. What is organic? Organic means no preservatives, no medicines, no sprays, nothing. It
Yes.
was done by you posting great content, great info on social media. This is what creates engagement. All my social media accounts will tell you that it's happening. I get followers, I get likes, I get retweets, I get new messages, I get invitations all day long, but doing exactly what I'm doing. And I don't even log into these accounts, only to show you guys. That's it. I usually use my mobile phone because if you're not on your mobile phone, you're making a big mistake. Because how many of you woke up with their mobile phone right next to them? You, me, everybody else did. And when you go to bed, you plug it into the charger and then you hit the set. But the phone is just daily what does. The social schedule, guess what? It's mobile friendly. If you are a pro version of it, you can use your mobile phone to use the social schedule, so you can start posting anywhere and everywhere, no matter where you are. So keep that in mind. That being said, again, help your team duplicate. Help them, not just yourself. Don't be selfish. Get your team on these calls. Get your team educated properly. And when you do so, you're going to see duplication.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey,
Mo.
we want to open up for questions. Anybody got a question? Chuck, I hear you already in.
What's up, Chuck?
Yeah, man. How's it going, guys? Hey, I've gotten several hits on my 25DL. I got several free members, and of course, I get a phone call right now.
Mhm.
Uh, I've sent them emails. We only get their email. We don't get any other information from them. So I guess my question is, how many? I mean, five. I know 5 to 7 times is what we need to contact these people, but at some point in time, if they're not going to answer you, they're not going to answer you. But have you guys turned over a new leaf with these freebies in your 25DL?
You mean with our accounts?
Yeah.
my,
We're consistently bringing in new
yeah,
members.
we're bringing in new members. They're still coming in.
No, I guess my question is, I'm getting members in my back office in my 25DL, but they're all free. And how are you guys transitioning them into paid members?
Well,
Are you? Go ahead, Sam.
what I do is, I mean, you have to do your due diligence to find out who these people are. If they are marketers, then there's a paper trail. There's a trail. Had a lady yesterday. She signed up into my Response Magic um, uh, capture page, but she put some initials and then she put her real email address. Okay, I googled her email address and it showed me her Facebook fan page. Well, on her Facebook fan page, it said text me at this number. So I took my IMBC card from the product company that I'm in and said, "Hey, I seen you opted into my capture page, and you didn't leave any number, but I'm sending you my card, and here's my information, so we can connect to each other." I mean, you do what you can to find out the information. If you can't really, a person who is interested in your business, they're gonna give you the right information. Like I said, you have to develop some thick skin on this in this game called internet network marketing as well. Everybody isn't in looking at your business to actual join your business. Some people are just looking to be nosy. Some people are just trying to steal some of your content and see that you had a nice ad and they want to see what kind of video or something's on the other side. So they fill out the information so they can, take a sneaky peek. That happens every day. I do it. I have email addresses that I do it with, and I know if I'm doing it, other people are doing it. So what I would do is, after a period of time, you deal with the people that are looking for you. You deal with the people that give you response. So if that person and you put out a post on Facebook and they give you a like and they say, "Oh man," they leave a comment, then you go to the inbox and you go to work. "Hey, I see you like my page. What's going on, man?" You got to go directly. You got to get direct. After a while, you can't spend too much time in email land because we know people don't open up their emails. People on auto response. I sent out 100 emails to free members that signed up in the last 30 days. And you know how many people opened their email? 3. These are people that already signed up in our system in the last 30 days, and only 3 of them opened their email. So email, you have to be proactive. Email, if you're getting some response, like I said, maybe do a mail merge and see who even opens up their email. And then I would target those people. You got to test the waters because a lot of people, they're not even opening an email. So, you spend a lot of time chasing duds. And then try to do your due diligence. Find them on, if they're network marketers, they're on YouTube. I find them on YouTube, and somewhere in their videos on YouTube, they done put their phone number. And guess what? Ring-a-ling-ding, San Juan's calling you. I'm going to find you. And that's what I say. You have to do your due diligence. If you think this person could be the next person to change the face of your business, and then at the end of the day, you only work with the people that work with you. If you have 2 people, then don't worry about your success right now. Create other successes for them because they're going to lead you. They're going to lead you to people, and they're going to leverage your leadership, and they're going to use you to close people in their business. That's why it's called network marketing. You can't do Chuck marketing. Chuck can't do all the marketing. Taryn and all these people, they know people that you don't know people. So you hired them in your business at $25 so you can get into their market. So you don't have to be posting all day, every day. We want you to leverage your team, not just you doing everything yourself. So sometimes you have to let your personal marketing continue to do your personal marketing, but find someone out here that's in your downline or your sideline or whatever line and work with that person in their market and create success. Sometimes if you lose yourself in other people's problems, your problems will be fixed. And that's what happens with network marketing. I don't have much success happening in my business, but I'll go work with Chuck, and Chuck knows a whole bunch of people, and me and Chuck together have success. In all actuality, that's building our network together. And then once people start seeing I'm making money, they don't know that I'm just making money by helping Chuck. But they look at it and they say, "Oh man, you made that much money?" Yeah. Once you're making money, everybody wants to join you. But you have to create successes. And if you're not creating it for yourself, you have to go and create it for your people. That's it. If you have one person in your downline, you have more than enough people to help get your business off to a good start. But the problem is, and what Ramon's talking about today is, we're not supporting our downline. It's not about us. It's never been about us. San Juan can go out here and get a whole bunch of people and pay my mortgage, but guess what? I have to do that every month until I find out a way to get Chuck in the game, get Lonnie in the game, get Janet in the game, get Ray in the game. I got to get you guys in the game. And the only way I'm going to do that is by helping you and showing you how to build your business. Me building my business all day long is not really doing that. Now, if you're not doing any work and you're not supporting me, then I need to go get a new Chuck. But at the end of the day, you can't do it all. You can't do it
It's
all.
a filtering process.
Yes.
Chuck, it's a filtering process. Not everybody's gonna wanna, just because they sign up for it. What were you promoting first of all, if you don't mind me asking you? What is it that gravitated to these individuals and they signed up?
Well, that's a good question because I haven't found out how they got into my back office. I don't know which avenue they came from. So unless I can find out, unless you know how I can find out, I really don't know. Because I spread myself out so much by putting stuff out there, and then when they come in to my capture page, does it show up on our back office what capture page they came through in?
No.
If you're talking about our sales page, no. But if you use the autoresponder capture page, they filled out that capture page, and if they filled out that capture page, then you'll know which one they came from.
Okay. Yeah, because I honestly I don't know which one which
Okay.
avenue. I don't know if it was Facebook, if it was YouTube, if it was LinkedIn.
You definitely need to track that. You definitely need to track where they're coming from, because you ain't gonna know where you're getting these leads from. If you don't know where you're getting these leads from, then you don't know what you shared for this lead to even communicate. Maybe you're miscommunicating a certain other program or product or something else because you don't know where they came from.
Right.
Like
Right.
when you have a specific capture page, you have to know what that capture page is about. If you labeled it capture page for, let's say, Vita Divina products, then it would say Vita Divina products, so you know where this person came from. It says, oh, this person came from Vita Divina products. They're automatically sent into the Vita Divina autoresponder. So now the autoresponder is doing the work for you while you're, hopefully reaching out to these individuals. Are you using the autoresponder that we give out within the legacy?
I haven't used a lot of those yet. I did use it recently on another advertisement I sent out, but I pretty much have just using the auto scheduler and just shooting stuff out that way. And then when they come into my Twitter or they come into my Facebook, they're probably at that point wanting to find out more information, and we'll hit one of my learn more or sign up now buttons.
Are you
Well,
using landing pages? Are you using landing pages?
Right.
Links?
So I would encourage you to get into the autoresponder within the legacy, Chuck. Do this starting today.
Mm-hmm.
Get in here, click on this button, create your account, and set up autoresponders for your programs. You can create unlimited autoresponders. You can only have up to 100 subscribers within the system, and then you have to upgrade. Well, you get the idea. If you're using PDL Pro, if you're still using PDL, then you don't have to, click in here. You already have access to it. Just
Right.
get into your autoresponder, create the autoresponders, and then the opt-in form pages. You can create pages like this one. When you click in your autoresponder, you logged in, you create an opt-in form.
Right.
It creates sales pages.
Yep. I know how to
Exactly.
do that.
Okay, so just create one for every single. Now, what you want to do is go back. You can still share that video that's on that sales page. Just add it to where it says right here, YouTube link. Add that video here, and then make sure to add phone number and make it mandatory. So when you see for your first name, last name, because you're an IVSC, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Great. So what you want to do is you want to click on telephone field,
Right.
and then click this red button to make sure that they
Mandatory.
correct. And now you got their first name, last name. I make it all mandatory. Listen, if you don't like it, then don't sign up.
Yeah.
It's
Right.
simple as
And
that.
that's the way you gotta be. That's the way
You gotta be firm. You gotta be firm.
that way. This is not. You're trying to change your family's future. You're trying to plan past situations. Everybody didn't come from silver spoon. One thing I want to add on that, Ramon, is for the people that's listening, Chuck. One thing, when we came into this network marketing industry, we always drove people to the website. You never do that. You always be capturing. How do you do that, Sam? Well, that means I got to capture their information. Once I capture your information, you're free to go anywhere you want to go. So in this program right here, Ramon, if you scroll down when it says, do you want them to stay on the page or do you want them right there where it says go to custom URL, the next button, click that for me, Ramon. If you're in Vita Divina, that's what they need to go to your landing page for your products. If you're in TLC, that whatever. If you're in Mary Kay, that's when they need to go to that page. They should never go to your main page until you get your information first. Sell is not important. Information is important. Always be building your list. And then this will tell you where they need to go. You have a Vita Divina list, you have a golf list, you have a sports app list, you have a $25 legacy list. Now you know where everybody, it's the man with the systems and tools that win. And we're teaching you guys how to do that cheaply and organically right here. Never send them to your company page. I don't care how great the products and stuff is. You want to get your information first. So that means you got to have some type of capture page system. Well, guess what? We give you 100 subscribers for free and to make unlimited capture pages. This is what I do. This is what Ramon do. We're not teaching you guys to do anything we don't do on a daily basis.
This is what I do is I use the clickable image software.
Yeah, I do that one too.
This is an advertisement. Yeah, I know everybody puts ads out there. Well, with the legacy, you get one you can post on Facebook, Google Plus, LinkedIn, and Pinterest, and images. Now these images are added here. It tells them what to do, what it's about. It's kind of like a sneak preview of, well, hey, where is your social media marketing heading? Let us help. Something simple, something sweet. What happens is they see it. If they like what it says, hey, how's your social media marketing going? I mean, it's all reflective to what I'm selling. I'm selling the social scheduler. So when they open it and they click on this, guess where they're going? Their next goal, I'm going to go ahead and pop that open over here. Their next goal, because I have one for the IMBC and I have one for the social schedule. Here's the social schedule one. And I always keep a notepad, keep track of everything. So I'm going to post that right here. So once they click on that image, then next they're going to have to what? Get your business in front of your targeted audience. How many people would love to target their audience? You know that Facebook right now charges you to bring those people to you. Do you know that you can bring those people to you organically? Because when you fill out a Facebook ad, it's asking you questions. Who do you want them to see it? Business people?
What age?
People that are buying, right? Am I right? When you create an ad, that's what the Facebook asks for. The social scheduler, okay, this is what it does. It does this organically by clicking on the keyword features. So when you go to post, let me just give you an example. Now, if you don't know, let me click on profile first. I'm going to show you something because it's very important. When you become a member of the Legacy and you get access to the system, click on social training. Do me a favor. And then what you're going to do is, this is a free guide, the autoresponder guide I added to the system. So everybody will get that, hopefully. And then click on Dashboard Tools. Creating social accounts is simple, but click on Dashboard Tools. And then you're going to click on the hashtag. Where is it? I got to find it. All right, right here. Make the most of social media hashtags. Okay, this is very important. This is how it brings optimization using social media. Because when people put that keyword in there, you're going to have it on your fan page, on your post. It tells you which ones are going to be seen immediately. This is very important. Do the work. This is only, 3-4 pages, 7 pages long. But it gives you examples of valid and example of invalid hashtags. If you go to school and you perfect the hashtags and your posting, you're going to see an increase in your sales, increase in engagement, increase in your posts. And this button right here, once you click that, it opens up and you start entering hashtags. It tells you the green hashtag buttons will be seen immediately. These are the posts that are going to be seen immediately. Okay, the blue is so-and-so and the red is don't use it. Okay, so this tool takes the hard work out of hashtag research. Green and blue phrases best help you to increase your impressions and interactions, with green having the quickest effect. Okay, that's what it says here. I'm not telling you this just because I want to tell you this. I'm telling you this because it happens to me, and it's consistently happened to me in my Twitter account. This is how I get followers. This is how I get likes and retweets and so on. So your goal is to become branded. Number one, branding your business, branding yourself, and helping you bring people to that post that you're posting about, Chuck, when
Mhm.
you're putting your ads out there. So I use a clickable image ad to gravitate, to grab the attention. Then once they click on it, the video pops open. It explains the system. If they like what they hear, they'll fill out the form. Once they fill out the form, I get all that contact info. They're sent to my autoresponder. My autoresponder is getting to work while I personally start talking to them, inviting them to a phone call or something in that nature where they can then, listen to what I have to offer. It's going to increase in sales because you're adding a personal touch to it by contacting them. So if they added their right phone number, again, call them, send them the business card. Send them your digital business card. You'll see as soon as they open it up, hey, this is me. I'm not hiding from you. This is what I have to offer. All these tools. And once they see the arsenal of tools you have at your disposal, then you just duplicate. So, hey, this is how I use it. This is what it's been doing for me. And this is how it's going to work for you. And if you have those people that are emailing that are free inside the system, have you contacted all of them? If you couldn't, you send emails and they're not contacting you back, that means they really don't want to what you have to offer because they don't know what you have to. Again, only you will know what you sent. I don't know, so I can't tell you. I was going to tell you, hey, what did you send them? If you would have told me what you sent them, I can say, okay, was it relative to what you were selling? If it isn't, then that's probably why they're not commenting you or contacting you in any way. Have you sent them? Have you added more information to them so they know who you are?
Yeah,
so they can able to reach you out.
What I did was one of in your file section you have an email response email. It's pretty nice. I like it, and then I added my 2 cents into it as well. And of course, this is in your 25DL fan page file section, and then I added all my links and everything to it. Made it my own, of course, and that's what I sent everybody.
Did you send it out through mail merge?
No, I sent it out via the actual 25DL back office.
Okay, because you didn't have all their email addresses.
Right. I didn't have anything but their email address. Right. Because, in 25DL, in your back office and in the free section, that's all you have.
Right.
You
Well,
don't get-
we're dealing with people not there. There's an access address settings there, and it has phone number, but people aren't filling out that. I mean, that's corporate wide, so I mean, there's nothing we can really do about that, Chuck. But what I'm saying is you have to track your business like you do with this social auto schedule. You know what clicks and what impressions. Well, you need to know who's opening their emails. If you send
Right.
out 100 emails as a professional internet marketer, you need to know how many of those emails got open. How are you
Right.
going to do that? These are the questions that a person that is really looking to do this business long term should be asking themselves. If you know that email marketing is a part of your weaponry and you're putting out emails and you don't know who's opening your emails, well, you need to find a way. You can either pay for programs or we teach you a free way. And if you're not utilizing the stuff that we're teaching, then it's shame on you. That's the reason why you're not getting the results. Because if I had 5 people that open up that email, I'm targeting those 5 people. I'm not spending all my time sending emails out to the other 95. So that's why I said you got to streamline your business. Every effort that you put out, because we all only have so many hours in a day, and you have to maximize it through the tools and the skills and the training that we give you guys. If you didn't know someone's phone number and you had their email, how would you search for them? This is the mindset of an internet network marketer. What would you do? I can ask Ramon, and I know what he would do. What would you do?
Right.
And that's what you need to ask yourself. If I don't have all the pieces to the puzzle, how can I work within this and make it work for me to the advantage? I would go to Google, put it, if there are any type of marketer, there's a trail. And I will look at every website that has their name that's attached to that email. And first of all, if they're on Facebook, it pulls up their Facebook. And then I connect with them on Facebook, add them as a friend. And then once I get them as a friend, I start looking at their people on their page. Well, I see Ramon, I see Chuck, I see Pastor Mel. 9 times out of 10, don't you think that's the right person?
Mm-hmm.
So now I asked them the question, hey, are you in $25 Legacy? And I might not even say $25 Legacy. I like using letters. Are you in 25 DL? Because if they're not in, they don't know what 25 DL is. So they're gonna say, yeah, I'm in 25 DL. So now I know I got the right person. Well, look, I see you opted into the capture page, but you didn't leave any information to follow up. I want to know, how is your social media working for you online? Are you doing well with that right now? No, I'm not. And boom, now we're into the conversation. Now the process starts. Now I'm feeling confident about myself. Now I can close that person. It takes some extra work, but I guarantee you that one person has a following of maybe 10, 20, 30 people. It's not about the people that I know. It's about the people that they know. And if you can get 1 or 2 good leads, you taproot into their backyard. And you don't move. Once you get that hot lead, you stay right there and dig it until the well runs dry. And that's something we don't do. We want to go out here and get 100 people in our business, and we can't manage 2. You got to manage the 2 properly. If you only have 2 people in your downline, why are you marketing to everybody else when you need to be working with those 2 people? If they don't want to work with you, then you go out here. You continue to market now. Don't never stop marketing. But if you have people to work with, you should be working with your teammates and helping them have success. And maybe I'm not conveying it. Chuck, I know you got at least 15 people.
Mm-hmm.
So you should never have to do any hard marketing, really. You should be trying to find out what you can do to help your people get more efficient in doing what we just talked about, getting duplication, of getting them having more conversations, because your success long-term residually depends on not how many people you can bring in, because if you bring in a whole bunch of people and they never bring in nobody, guess what? They quit. And we don't want them to quit, and then the whole system falls apart. So we want to make sure that we're helping these people and teaching these people and tapping into what their resources is. So that's what I would do. I'd ask the question, how can I find out this information and get these people's numbers? And then I would tell my team about it. Hey, Susie Q, I know you got a few free people. This is what I did to find them. Let's get together and see if we could get some of these people on the line and talk to them and find out why they actually signed up. So maybe I can help you with that, Chuck.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. And I know it's just a little over an hour, and I don't want me to keep you guys on, but I do have questions, and if you guys don't mind sticking on, I wouldn't mind doing this one more exercise if we could. On the email scraper, if you could just go through how to save a CSV file and drop it into PDOpro.biz, I'd be most appreciative, because every time I do it, save it to Excel format, PDOpro.biz won't accept it. Is it possible that you could go through a quick 5-minute scenario and show that to me?
Yeah, that's in Google with Sheets. And when you go and you save as, you have to save it as a CSV file.
Mm-hmm.
When you go to Sheets, that's pretty much, you collect all the information, paste it in Sheets, and then when you're in Sheets, it should be right under I'm opening it up right now. Not paste.
If you could just show me, that'd be great. Because what I've been doing is I've been taking those emails.
Okay, it says download as under files. Let me take the screen real quick and show you.
Yeah, just show me real quick so I can. Because I got several people.
Don't be trying to steal my emails. Whoever this is on this call, I see y'all. I know you. I got your phone numbers. I would say the bomb. You see download as?
Okay, so you got those in your Excel?
Look, everything don't involve around Microsoft. It's in Google. I be
It's
telling
in
my
Google.
wife that all the time. It's in Google. You go to Google Sheets.
Google Sheets, okay.
You
And
go
you
to
download
you
your
go to you
emails.
go to new Google Drive and hit new, and then you open up Sheets, and then
Okay.
you just paste everything in the Sheets. You label the top email, whatever, however you want to do it. You see how I got user game mobile, da da da. Okay, so then you go to file and then you hit download as, and see it says comma separate values. When you download that as, it brings it down as a CSV file. You don't have no more work to do but to go over there to PDL Pro and upload and point it towards that file.
Beautiful, beautiful. Because I've been doing it the hardest way possible. I've been trying to
You know,
do it.
I keep
I've been
telling
trying to
them,
download it into Excel. And Excel, for some
look,
reason, is not compatible
why
with
you
PDF
didn't show
Pro
up on
yet. So.
why you didn't show up on Wednesdays? No, I'm just playing.
I am on with it, and I'm asking my question, brother.
Seriously, look, that's why I would tell you guys to come in on Wednesdays so we can help you. If you're having any trouble, let us know. Because, like I said, I mess up enough stuff to figure out how to fix it.
Right.
I do this all day long. And like I said, I sent out these mail merges and only 2 people open. And you can go back with mail merge and you can track and see how many people open. If you could look over here, it gives you a tracking report. You know, it tells you your open rate to 17%. I had sent out 12 and I got 2 people to open. If you want to, it tells you the bounce rate, you know, if there's a bad bogus email, all those good things. You should always know if people open your emails. You don't even know if they're opening your emails. That's
Exactly.
tragic.
That's tragic.
Yeah. And so you want to make sure you're finding out about that and you're tracking that. And so that way, like I said, you can pinpoint the right people and focus on those people. And then in your email, when you go back to your actual email for your Google, it'll tell you, you know, if it's a mail error or whatever, that it's not a good address or whatever. It'll tell you all that stuff. If I have a very, very important email that I'm sending to Chuck, and I don't want Chuck to lie to me and say he never got it, I send it in a mail merge. You get 50 of them for free every month. Now, if you $24 or $29 for the year, you can get like 400 to 500, and to me, that's a lot of people to send information to, 400 to 500 people. And if you're doing that, now, like we said, emails is not the end all, the be all, but it's a start. It's another tool, and you can do that. So there you go, Chuck. Appreciate you. Hope.
I have a question.
Who that? Lonnie?
This is what.
Go ahead.
Oh, Sue.
Sue. Hey, Sue.
Yeah, am I doing that echo thing on you again?
No, man, you sounding good, man. What's up?
All right. Hey, you know, mine's is more of an advice thing again. You were talking about some of the leaders and some of the folks that went off into other programs. I mean, some of the programs that maybe some of you guys are doing, but you're still here. They built up their chat. You know, we did a lot of things in the Facebook chat, and it had gone down to like under 100, but it's built back up to like 800 people, and yet the leadership in that chat, besides myself, left. I mean, they're just not there anymore. They're not saying nothing to people. You know, people are just continuously leaving every day. And I just wanted your advice because it's technically it was their chat, but I was invited in because I'm basically above them. So I'm wondering, what would you suggest I do with those people that are all there but haven't left yet? But nobody is saying nothing in that chat. I would love to input on that. I would love to tell you something on
Go
that.
ahead.
How many of you guys are in the chat and you muted it? How many of you are in the chat and you blocked it? You know, forever.
Or, Ramon, you're in a chat and you just ain't figure out how to get out.
I mean, exactly. How many of you are in the chat that? I mean, I'm asking because I would love to know how many of you actually go into a chat and listen to everything they have to say in that chat day in and day out.
I hate chats.
Who's chat?
I hate
Facebook chat. Period.
I hate all chats.
How many of you guys would have been added to a Facebook chat
Unless it's me and
without
another
your
person.
consent? But you're in there.
Group chats, right? Group chats.
Oh, like group chats that
Group
keep
chats.
popping up on my screen all the time?
Message chats, group chats
Yeah.
that you have, about, I don't know, 50, 200, 300 people.
And I hate
It
to
becomes
be,
an annoyance and a nuisance.
and I hate to be tagged. Why are you tagging?
And I'm telling you right now, so this is what you're seeing right now, Willie, is exactly that. They are tired of what people are saying in that chat. They want nothing to do with it. Maybe somebody added them to the chat. A lot of those members were probably added by individuals that invited them to to see the program. But what happens is when people keep chatting, it's ding, 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 and then all of a sudden, and you for business, you want your phone to be notified. But now your phone is going bang, bang, bang. It becomes annoyance and a nuisance.
Yep.
I would not recommend doing Facebook chat for business. Period.
But
Unless you are talking with the leaders of a team and you're getting together.
right.
That's something different. I'm talking about what Willie asked a specific question for his program.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm answering that question specific to what he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing to do with what you're doing, not what anybody else is doing. But what I would recommend is, to be honest with you, is not to do business that way using Facebook.
But Willie, my take on that is I don't agree with it, and it's not something that I do. But if it is something that you do and you find value in it and it has been effective, my approach to it is I would look for some people that's currently actively in the business, and I will invite them to come in and and for them, maybe the 3 or 4 or 5 people, we'll have positive dialogue to acquaint the people that are there. The ones that don't want to be there, if you got 800 people, you play the numbers. 10% leave or 90% leave. That still leaves us 80 people. 80 people in your second level is a change of somebody's life. I mean, that's just the way it goes. In your second level, you get 30, 40, 50, 60 people in. You done changed a whole bunch of households' lives. So, I mean, if you're willing to go through the work, the pain, and the struggle, and like Ramon said, it is annoying. I don't like it, but there are some people that's all they're about. They like to be in the chitty chat. They like to be in the now. But if you want to raise it up again, what I would do is I would invite some of my team members who's active in 25DL and let them know the mission. We're gonna go in there and we're gonna talk about positive stuff. We're gonna talk about, hey, you guys get on the training? Here's the video from the training. We're gonna keep it positive, keep it lifting, and then the people that are curious, because curiosity always kills the cat. Hey man, I thought you guys would quit. I didn't even know you guys were still going on. And then out of that 800 people, you might get a few. But like I said, that chat is not globally what everybody wants to do from my perspective and Ramon's. I don't like being in the chat. I don't like you put me in the chat. I don't even like being tagged on Facebook. But they do it all the time, so I don't say anything. But like I said, if it has value to you and you're willing to work it and put in the hard sweat, then that's the approach that I would do, is invite some team members in, and then we talk it up, and pump it up and get it back moving again. They don't own it because evidently they left, and they left the business. So anybody who has the initiative that wants to really work it, I think it's open to anybody. So.
Okay, now I appreciate all that you guys have said. And the last thing you just said kind of hit on the point of what I was hoping to figure out of whether or not I should try to get in there and salvage some of those people because this particular chat was better than anything I've ever seen. I've seen a lot of chat like what Ramon was saying and all of that. I understand all of that. But these guys, the leaders in that chat, they had everybody's ear whenever they got in there and was going to teach something or they wanted everybody to go over to a hangout or all these different kinds of things. They were doing stuff like that throughout the day. And in the spinoff of that chat, they were juicing each other and everything. That was another chat that they started, a juice chat, and they had some serious stuff going on. But then when those guys left, the numbers were like through the roof. I think they must have been still putting people in all the way up until the minute they left, or they may still be putting people in and sending them. I don't know what they're doing because they're not saying a word in that chat. And there's still all of those people, then maybe some of them are like what you said, Ramon, then they might have just shut it off, they may have the notifications shut off, they may have blocked, all of those kinds of things, but 800 people means that somebody is still in there. If I put something in there, and every now and then I'll like your call today or your different things, I'll throw it in there. There's usually about 6 people that'll answer and say thank you or oh thanks for that or something like that. So there's still some people in there waiting to hear something in that group. So if I could just capture some of those, that would be good for the reason they were getting in there in the first place. I don't know what they're doing now, but at least we might be able to recruit some of them. So thank you guys for that. Was there something else you wanted? Was that you, Ramon? I was going to say something.
Yeah, I was, but never mind. I don't want to continue this conversation. Let's move on to the next. Maybe somebody else might want to share something.
I have a question, and I didn't know what to do, and I haven't done anything yet. And hearing you guys made me want to ask. I got invited to a closed group, and I'm not going to do the product, and the person just put me in the group, and I haven't said anything because I realized they're just talking about what they're doing, but no one has reached out to me. So part of me kind of wants to say something to the leaders, like, hey, you guys haven't said anything to me, and I've joined this group, and maybe from that I can tell them, because everybody needs tools. So what do you think? Would that be a good approach? I don't know. You guys.
Nobody likes to hear when they're doing something wrong. So you can't tell them that they're doing something wrong. I wouldn't recommend that because they're probably boot you out of the group. But what you would do is you can go to them as in a more approachable way. Sound more approachable. Like, hey, how's it going, guys? Man, great group. Love everything that you guys are doing. In that aspect, even though you technically don't, but you gotta feed them what they want to hear in order for you to have an actual conversation with them. Because if you go straight to them and say, hey, you guys haven't did this, you haven't did that, they're going to boot you out. They either boot you out or, scold you somehow, some way. So I would approach them, but approach them in a way where, approachable. So like I just said, if you're in a group, you know what they're about. Just say, hey, I love the features, love this and that. I said, I think I can see some room for improvements in some certain areas, and this is what I was thinking. And then you can say what you wanted to say.
Okay.
So, Lonnie, is it a product business?
Yes, it is.
Okay. So what I always do is I would ask the question. So, if you go back and read some of Ramon's post on the social auto scheduler. So what are you guys doing in this group really to get more eyes on, I just say TLC on social media? What, you guys have special tools that you guys are using or something? somebody's gonna come back and they're gonna say, "Nah, we really don't have a way." Blah blah blah. And then now you have the door. The door is open. I would ask the question. So I mean, you guys, this sounds like a great business and everything, but from a newbie's point of view, and I don't have the following that you guys have. I mean, how can I really? What do you guys have? What kind of training or teaching or tools do you guys have to really market this business more effectively on social media? And then they tell you, well, we don't really have anything. Well, the sky's the limit now. You could there's you. You have value. You have to continue to build rapport and get them to like and know and trust you. So when you make a recommendation, now they'll take you and see what you're doing, and they might possibly take a look at it. Well, you know what, Lonnie? We might need to take a look at what you got. We got 100 people in this group that might need that. And now you just closed the deal for XYZ product company using your social tool or whatever tool. Just by you just asking. Most of them don't have it. They don't have something. You can go to almost any group in that same type of pattern, and they don't have that if you ask the question. Nah, man, we don't have it. And then if they do have it, a lot of them are so expensive that they can't really share it with their other people because they can afford it, but their team can't. So you want to offer something that your team can use at a reasonable price, and that's going to give them more value than what they're paying for. And you already know because you're with this program, you know what the value is of your program. So now you can easily speak that to them with confidence, and they'll see what you're talking about through your conviction and what you're saying, that it sounds more believable, and maybe possibly I might want to take a look at it. It's a hard turn to turn people from what they're already doing, but if you approach them in the manner of you want to help them do whatever they're doing more effective, because it's all about what I'm doing. It's not about what you're doing. It's always about what I'm doing. So you have to feed that. Say, look, I like what you guys doing. I really want to help you. I want to be that guy to implement something to help you do it even better. What are you guys doing on social media? And you leave that to the floor, and someone, they either answer you or not, and if they don't, then you just keep it going, keep it moving. So hopefully that helped you a little bit.
That helped a lot. Thank you. Glad we have these Wednesdays.
Mm-hmm. No doubt, no doubt. Like I said, the secret weapon is always what I've learned on, and what we have, and what Ramon and I try to create was a level playing field where you could pretty much approach anybody and it not be any type of confrontation. It's not that people want to market their business more effectively. If they're in business, they are always looking to scale up and find the right things and grow their business. Organic is the best sell out there. And if you can really show them something of value that has, step by step, and people working it every day and using it, they'll use it. They'll try it. And that
it's not going to be easy.
Yeah, it's
And then
not.
you got to let them know it's nothing's easy. If it was easy, like I said, everybody would achieve greatness.
Especially when you put paradigm shift on there. It's a mind shift. The way we've been doing things since 1991 or 90s, I don't know when you guys started network marketing. I know when I did. The way we approach the business model is totally different now. And so people are still doing the same things, expecting a different result. And that's the only thing. We're trying to give them a different solution to the already we know the problem. We already know the problem. We know the reason why 97% are failing. We know the reason why. But nobody's really giving them the solution. They have to take time out to develop the skills to really adequately market themselves online. You can't keep going from deal to deal hoping that you get a superstar and you fall up under him and you make this residual check for the rest of your life. That's fantasy. That's Walt Disney World cartoon stuff. It doesn't work. In my business, for me to be on full time in network marketing, it didn't happen until I started learning the things that me and Ramon are talking about. And Ramon could tell you himself, it didn't start happening until he took time out to start learning and developing his skills and passing it on to other people. That's where the magic happens. And until you decide to do it, you're just buying time, stretching yourself out. That's it. You're going to have to learn how to get other people involved. Which is a good thing, because now you're not working by yourself. Anybody else got any questions? We went past a little bit longer, but like I said, we're here to help. We're here to give advice anywhere we can help. Ramon did a phenomenal job this morning, and we'll expound on it tomorrow. But I'm telling you, it's about getting paid tomorrow. When you come, we're gonna blow your heads up. Blow your heads out. We're gonna make your eyes big. You ain't gonna be able to sleep. Show me the money. Ray, nobody else has anything? Can you close us out?
As was said earlier, tomorrow is show me the money. It seems like that's what people are looking for the money. If there's nothing else, we will see you guys tomorrow. Have a blessed day.
Y'all take care. Be blessed. Appreciate you. Great
Thanks,
job.
guys.
Can you hear me, guys? Hello?
Yeah.
This is Harry. I do have a question.
All right, Harry.
Do you have a few?
I got just a few.
All right. Well, I'll just ask you this simple question. You was talking earlier about taking your emails from, I don't know, I'm getting that feedback here.
You sound good on my end, but I don't know.
Muted. Unmuted.
We're talking about taking your emails from your Gmail or the emails that you get and researching them on Google or Facebook.
You can do either.
You can do either. When you go to Facebook and you get just the person and no picture, should you add them as a friend?
Nope. Filter.
Okay.
You ain't got no picture, you get filtered.
All right.
I mean, what kind of marketer do you think they are if they ain't put their picture up there yet?
Well,
Yeah, he's right. It's like somebody coming to your house and shaking your hand with a blank face. You don't know whether or not are you gonna invite them to your home?
No, not at all.
I wouldn't
Okay.
either.
The other thing is, I do have something to share with. I was hoping Patricia was here. With you, Ramon, for one, Sam, Patricia, and I think Ray is on this call as well.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I need you three guys when you get some time. I don't have a lot of time, but Tuesdays and Wednesdays are my days when I do have a little time. And I'm looking to get more time. So I want to share something with you and see what you think and see how you can help me move forward.
Well, Wednesdays would be a good time. I gotta get on the road in a minute because I got to go to another location.
Mm-hmm.
But
Anytime during the day.
where's Miss
All
Pat? Miss
night.
Pat's here, Ray's here, Ramon's here,
Right.
and everybody's here. So we can close out here and say goodnight, John Boy and Mary Ellen, everybody, and then we can lock it up and we can get this quick, fast, in a hurry, if you guys don't mind.
I'm willing.
Yeah, we'll see what you got. It better be good. If not, I'm coming to where you at, Ohio?
I give you my address and a map and everything. No problem.
Me and
I'll come
Ramon,
get you.
we're gonna be riding dirty.
Send him a virtual business card.
All right, you guys. We
Excuse me?
look forward to seeing y'all in the morning. You guys be blessed. We're gonna.
Did you happen to record this by chance, the first half of it?